Hey, what's up?
Hello.
GM, everyone. Hi, hi.
Or GN.
GN, GE, GX. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, hello. Kamusta? Konnichiwa. Yes. So, hi, everyone from all over the metaverse.
That sounds nice always.
Yes, it's the weekend once again, everyone. I hope you are having a great time, and of course, welcome to GGWP, our weekly event here on the Game Testers program. We are your hosts. My name is Mazing.
I'm Bugunagatari.
Hello, GM, everyone. Now everyone is asking about tacos.
Tacos, you are in the wrong show.
No, we're gonna give out tacos as well.
Yes, but the majority of tacos is on another show.
Yeah, that's true.
Who said that about the tacos? Who said that?
Everyone is asking about tacos. But yes, yeah. Fallen and AC and Thea were kind enough to share some tacos, guys. So yeah, once we are live on the community questing page, you can have tacos as well as your Nemo points whenever you attend.
You can have popcorn, tacos,
sisig.
hot
Can
dogs,
we have sisig?
Of course.
Sisig here and
Anything
table
you want.
number 5. or sushi, yeah, sashimi. Good thing we already had some pizza. I am okay.
Let's stop because I will get hungry.
Speaking of community questing, guys, join the YGG community questing. Visit community.yieldguild.io and get started now on your adventure. Yep. Yes, I am telling you guys. Yep. We are coming up with a lot of quests for the GT program. You know it by now. We have Nemu Quest, we have GT Scrolls, like all of this exciting times. I think you had a little bit of a sneak peek when we accidentally got it live last like a few days ago.
Okay,
But yeah.
I guess Sakura has a bit of a contradiction because she says that the game is really nice. She likes it,
Oh,
but sometimes it's stressful and sometimes it's not.
okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You
For those
know,
who have
you know
played.
it. You win big, but you need to do one thing. It's don't die.
Yes.
Speaking of which, by now our featured game is the game called Don't Die. So for those who want to jump in and play with us, this is the link. Scan
Yes.
the code, and it's a web-based game. We will talk about more on Don't Die and why is it called Don't Die?
Because you never die.
You should not die.
You should.
How
Yes,
far
you
have
should.
you gone? Like how you've done you're done with the boss.
I have never died.
Ooh, immortal.
Yes, but I played around 3-4 times, so if I
Uh-huh.
play more, I guess it's gonna happen.
Okay, yeah.
But I
Yeah.
played it really safe.
I only got like 14K points in
Mm.
what in my on my first try. I saw Pong Pong here. He is asking now how to don't die, but I saw he got 25K,
Yes.
right? So yeah. Again guys, scan our code here or go to don't die .gg for you to play and try the game now because
Yes.
we have a very special guest for tonight.
Can I make a joke?
Okay,
Like,
yes.
okay. If
Go,
you don't
go
want to
ahead.
die, by the way,
Yeah.
you can go in another game and find an elixir of life and, try your way around it. Come on, we are
Elixir.
gamers. Let me just joke a bit, even if it's a bad joke.
Maybe there's an elixir of immortality somewhere there.
Within the game.
Yeah.
I haven't
But-
seen one.
Well, maybe you're not that lucky enough to get it, you know?
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, we will see. Maybe we can ask some leaks and, like immortality, elixir, and whatnot.
I will ask Nick if this is the case about what I said.
Okay, since you said, let's welcome in Nick from the Don't Die game. Hello. Whoop, whoop, whee. Come on, chat. Welcome. Let's
Hello.
from Don't Die. Hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm wearing my Deadpool shirt today because Deadpool can't die.
There. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Yes, yeah, Deadpool. Yeah. The better version of Wolverine, nowadays.
Well, we can have a debate over here, but okay.
No, I'm Deadpool.
Hey, look, in a future update, an adamantium is going into the game. It's going to be a manatee that's a metal manatee, and it's going to have mutton chops. So we're paying homage to Wolverine.
We're getting there. Okay, nice.
Nice. So hello, Nick, and welcome to GGWP, our game night here in the Game Tester. So welcome from our community.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah. So yeah, tell us, Nick, what what are you doing in terms of this game, like a bit of intro of your track record.
Yeah, sure. So hey, everybody, my history as a game designer, I've been a game designer since I was 4, and I've designed games in every medium known to man. I've done board games, card games, reality show challenges. I was on a TV show with Hulu, playing a game. I've made escape rooms, I've made murder mysteries, and I've been in crypto gaming for the last 4 years. I made an on-chain game on Ethereum mainnet back in 2021, but spent the last several years as a gaming tokenomics designer with Win-Win. I founded a company called Win-Win. And the longer that I was in Web3 gaming, the more I realized that I had a different vision, a different model from what currently existed. And I call this model the new arcade. And the idea behind it is, in the old arcade, you paid for every run with quarters and you tried to get on the leaderboard, and that was it. But in the new arcade, you can actually get money out of the machine. You put money in and you might be able to get money out. And that has been a dream for Web3 gaming in its entirety, but it's never actually worked because it's always been some big speculative loop where a lot of people get burned at the end. Now, with this model, with a different business model that I created, we actually are able to pay out a lot more people, and you are able to essentially put put those tokens in and get cash out of it at the end of the season. And so that's what we're pioneering here. And it's a single player crypto game that really hasn't been done before. Everything else out there is very much MMO and RPG and aspects like that, where you're trading with other people, and you're crafting, you're building things up, building new NFTs. Don't Die is a little different. It's a roguelike where you have a 45-minute kind of experience and you try to go as far as you can.
Yeah.
But if you push too far and you die, then your NFT goes to 0 and you have no shot at the seasonal prize. Now, where the kicker is, you can quit at any checkpoint, meaning if you don't think your run can go the distance, you should quit and still have that shot at the seasonal prize. And that's why we call it Don't Die, because at the end of the day, this is a game about risk and reward and understanding where your luck is, understanding where your build currently is, and adjusting as you see fit. So today, what we have is the MVP, which is the first iteration of this game. It's just chapter 1. In the final game coming out around December, we'll have all 3 chapters. And then you'll have the ability to quit mid-run and maintain your progress. But with this version, it's just chapter 1. This is just to see if you can make it past the first boss. We tweaked the difficulty up a little bit so that it's still difficult to win. And the game is known as a dice builder, which is a new mechanic that we haven't explored out anywhere else in video games. What that means is it's similar to a deck builder where you're adding cards to your deck, right? And changing your synergies over time. But the trouble with this one is it's played with dice. And you start with 4 dice. They're all 4-sided. And after every battle, you can add a new face to one of your dice, which increases your power output, but decreases your consistency and luck. So there's this really nice battle in between these 2 forces. You're trying to understand how to build the best synergies possible to take down all of these enemies in front of you.
Yeah. I really, it's very, very interesting. So I've tried, not dying, but
my main question is how we missed Nick all these years, because the last 4 years we have known mostly everyone in Web3. But I don't remember him.
He's building.
Yeah, exactly. That's why how we missed him.
Yeah, right. Okay. Now it's the time.
Never late. Yeah,
it's never too late. Yeah.
I've always been the person kind of behind the scenes, and I said, you know what? It's time to actually build something here. So that's why I'm here.
Nice. Now that we connected, we cannot wait for what you will bring to us in the future. Yes.
So now let's cue in some gameplay here.
Okay. So Nick did an amazing intro about the game details, etc. So let's see now from within the game, and I will play, and Nick can elaborate on whatever he wants. Yes. Wish me luck.
By the way, if anybody else wants to play along, we're actually giving rewards to every single person that plays during this time block. So we're tracking it on our end. When the game actually launches, we'll be giving you free stickers for playing. Multiply your future earnings. So those are good.
Okay.
All right. So what you're seeing on screen here, he just beat an enemy, and he's about to hit loot, which will get him a die upgrade. So he gets some gold and a new die side. So this is the core component of building your dice. Each die is one of these columns. And so you can see you've got 4 faces on each die. One of those dice is all swords. One of them is all shields. But there's 2 that are kind of a mix. So what you're going to do here is you'll select one of these columns, and then you'll add a new face to it. You don't know what faces you're going to see, and that's part of the randomness and luck here that you need to manage. So you got a couple options, and we'll see which one you pick. All right. So you added another shield, which means you're probably going to live longer. There's a backpack that you have here. Trinkets give you passive boosts over the course of the game. You get them in loot dice, which you might find on the run. Boosts are one-time consumables that really help you in battle. And then flares, there's no information about it yet. I wonder what that could be.
Yeah, I was curious about it. Okay.
Flares, I haven't tried the flares before.
To be honest, I haven't encountered any flare items.
Yeah.
So
I don't think you'll encounter any flares in this version.
Okay.
So it's on the next.
I want to ask Nick, when you click how to play, do you think you're gonna add a bigger part of the guide within the game, within the screen? Because you can read, of course, the full guide over here, but within the screen, you will think you will add something more besides this one?
Yeah, definitely. We've prepared a full guide right there, so you can click on that. It leads to a Notion page with a ton of information on it. In the future, we'll have a first-time user experience of Fatui in the gaming world speak. We'll have with videos as well to help explain it. But honestly, we ran out of time, and we wanted to make sure that the build was ready and fun and playable, and so we spent all our time on that.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
So when you're
I
on the main map, go ahead, Amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you're talking about like a tutorial at the start, right? Like,
Yeah, because yeah, kind of.
You're just thrown into the game right now.
yes, virtual. But yeah, I feel like it's very straightforward, right?
Yes.
Like the game loop is easy to understand, but very hard to master.
Yeah.
Tricky to master for sure.
Yes.
There's a couple levels of difficulty in this game too, because at the end of the day, the game is about points. So yeah, you gotta not die, but if you can get the most amount of points, then that's the real win. The tricky part with that is the lower your health is when you win battles, the higher points you get. So you're actually incentivized to really ride the edge of death as long as possible, and that's tricky.
That's quite hard, to be honest, because you will play borderline.
Yeah, you saw me. I have
Yes.
3 HP, and I'm battling the boss. and
dangerous
I dared to enter the obelisk, with 3 HP. But I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Like, it's a gamble.
Yeah, so before every boss, there's always a campfire where you can rest and regain 40% of your HP. Amazing. I like your style.
Or be greedy and take the points,
Or be greedy and take the points.
That's it. Yeah, I always go for that. But that's why I ended up with PHP and encountering the back-to-back boss fight. You never know.
Well, if you had won, then I guess the output would be really nice.
Right?
Yeah, points.
But yeah. Oh, we got some questions. Yeah. So guys, thank you for sending in your questions. So yeah, it's very hard to choose, right? So let's have here one from Thea. So will there be any chance that a feature to see your history will be added soon to possibly record your points every time you had a run and eventually know your highest points?
Nice.
Yeah, I love this question, Thea. It's a great question. We absolutely will have that. We want people to have their history and to see what they've done. We're also going to have a Hall of Fame where if you achieve certain achievements, you will be in your own Hall of Fame. And then, whoever's winning on the total achievement for that specific type, you might be in a global Hall of Fame. And it'll showcase your run and showcase your account. We definitely want to promote all of the people playing.
Nice. Yeah. She also has another question. So also maybe an app, a mobile app for mobile users. So the game being web-based is still cool, but it would be much cooler to have an app for a better experience.
Yep, love this question as well. We are starting with a web app because it's a lot easier to build and continue to deploy. But we are absolutely focused on building the app over time. The mobile experience is the core experience that we want to promote.
Yeah, yes. She's right as well that, since it's web-based, most Android devices can handle it anyway. So yeah. One here from Levy PJ. I read the white paper states that 80% of all USD spent each season is awarded back to the players. So I think he's asking about further details on that.
Yeah, and this kind of goes back to the new arcade model that I was talking about before. I wanted to make sure that 80% of everything spent in the game goes directly back to the players for that specific season. So if you're playing in a season, you'll be getting back a ton of the value. And the way that this works is every run that is purchased, there's a free-to-play version as well, but every run that is purchased that is able to get rewards, 80% of that cost goes directly into the community prize pool. And then that prize pool at the end of the season is distributed to the players that are still alive. Now, here's the tricky bit. If you're on the leaderboard for the certain sections, you're guaranteed to get the payout. However, if you're not on the leaderboard, well, then it's a bit of a random draw. And your score, those are your points. Your score is your odds of winning the random draw. So the better your score is, the more likely you are to win. So at any point in time, even if you don't make it to the top of the leaderboard, you still could win a part of that seasonal prize.
Okay. So you mean to say, like, if I, if I choose to withdraw, like at 50% HP, when I get back in game, I'm still in the league, and I'm still going to battle with the same HP up until I can hold out until the end.
Correct. Yeah, you don't need to push until you die. That's kind of the whole point. It's knowing when your run is cooked and stopping before that point. Because if you're alive, you have a shot to win.
Yeah, that's the whole point, guys. Like, don't die. Like, it's
Don't
2 words.
die.
Just don't
It's
die.
in the name.
Yeah. So actually, Levi PJ has a follow-up question. So regarding the broader ecosystem, wow, very deep. What is the roadmap for multiplayer modes, token or NFT utility beyond single runs, and how will the economic model evolve long-term to prevent inflation or declining player incentives?
A lot of great questions here. We're holding off on anything multiplayer for probably a while. We're focused on building a really solid single player experience that is super, super fun and proves out the business model. Will tokens NFT utility beyond single runs? We will probably have an element of NFTs in there that are like, somewhat like a founder's pass that'll have some more pervasive stuff. We haven't confirmed anything on that front yet. The only thing that is truly confirmed is that every paid run will be an NFT, and that is for a single run. That said, we're going to be tracking all the history. So if you play a lot and you're really good at the game, you'll probably get some benefits.
Nice.
And then how will the economic model evolve long-term to prevent inflation or declining player incentives? Well, this is actually pretty simple. We don't need to worry about inflation because all of the NFT's values are backed by the prize pool. Because every NFT that's purchased, 80% of that value goes directly into the prize pool.
Wow.
So it's a progressive prize pool. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger all the time. So inflation doesn't actually matter. And these run NFTs, they can't crash because they're backed by the prize pool. Like every NFT that's alive could still win as long as it's got, good enough score. And so there's not really any way that these NFTs go to zero until the end of the season. Once the end of the season hits, then everything goes to zero because there's no more prize pool, right?
Yeah,
but until that point, these NFTs have significant value, even NFTs that have only made it past the first boss. And I think there's a really fun arbitrage opportunity here where if somebody plays a run and stops at the first boss and thinks that their run can't go any further, you, as a better player, can look at that run and say, you know what? I think I can get this run another checkpoint further. And if you can, then the EV of that NFT has just increased and you can flip it for a profit.
Nice. Yeah. Just don't die.
Just don't die. Exactly.
I think it's a good opportunity now to see the campfire because I saw someone asking like, how often are you gonna run into campfires? Because he doesn't. I don't think he ever runs.
It is important to make a decision.
You will.
Yeah.
You are guaranteed to see campfires. There's one before every single boss checkpoint. So the space right before, and you're guaranteed to stop at it. In addition, there's at least one, usually 2 or 3 campfires in between you and the final campfire for the boss. And so that's in each section. These are going to be randomly generated maps in the future, but that's hard-coded in there. Campfires are actually the first thing that we place on the map to guarantee that you will hit campfires.
Okay, so what are you gonna choose now, Boku? Rest? Burn aside?
I'm half-life. I think I don't wanna die, so I would go for life. I would go for the points.
You're not as greedy as me.
You always go for the points.
Yes.
Nice.
What's the benefit of burning aside?
The benefit of burning aside, it increases your consistency of that die. So if you have a 5-sided die and you burn one of those sides, now it's a 4-sided die. So the chance of you hitting the dice that you want increases. And there's one more
Nice.
little note that I want to touch on while you're still
Yeah.
on this view. There's a couple dice with black triangles on the side, so you can see.
Yeah.
These have exhaust. So they're only rolled one time per battle, and then they disappear from the die. Which means if you have a die full of exhausts, and there's one side that doesn't exhaust, well then once everything else is exhausted, that single die side comes up every single time. And so there's a
Ah,
lot
you know
of
about
strategy in how you build your dice.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know about
Oh, you
that.
didn't
Nice
know
one.
about that.
Nice
Now
one.
you
Very
know.
good. Yes.
Okay.
Makes
Because
sense.
the first time I was just, I was biased in one side. Like I keep growing on that side. So you have to spread it actually, right? Like
Yes,
that's
yes.
the wisest thing you can do.
That's why I try to hit the perfect balance among the defense and attack.
Yeah,
You
on
see
each
now,
side.
Yeah, I overdid. Yes,
Yeah, there's-
I played very safe.
There's lots to experiment here. One other thing that I'll note here, as you guys have seen, there's kind of three thematic zones. There's the volcano, there's the ice cave, and there's the toxic swamp. Now, each of these three form almost like a rock, paper, scissors-esque. So when you're in the volcano biome, the enemies that you face are going to be really high attack and will make you bleed. But the benefits that you get when you beat them, at least two of the three sides that you see in the results will be volcano sides, which are high attack. So if you want high attacks, you want to go to the volcano, but you have to survive high attacks in order to win it. Now, the same thing is true about Ice Cave. That one is very heavy on shields. And then the same thing is true for the Toxic Swamp. There's a lot of poison and re-health sides in the Toxic Swamp, but you have to survive them in order to do it. And the triangle that I'm talking about, the rock, paper, scissors, volcano will often beat poison. Poison will often beat shield. Shield will often beat attack. So that's a really interesting triangle to think about as you're strategizing which biome to go into and which dice to build.
Okay, so that's the dynamic there, guys.
Oh my
I hope
god,
you're
look at this. You
taking
got 3 health left? Will you survive? This is a tense battle here. Oh my god, if you can make it out of this one alive, you're going to have a lot of points.
Let's see.
I highly doubt it. I don't
Come
think so.
on.
It didn't go well. I don't know why.
But you have a lot of defense here.
Too much defense on the
Right.
rolls.
If I would give Skur Gamer one piece of advice before starting the game, it would be the first 1 or 2 or 3 things that you add to your dice should probably be attacks. Because at the end of the day, if you can't kill the enemies, you're going to die.
True. Yeah, you cannot turtle your way out of this.
I mean, you're doing a pretty good job with the shield build right now, though. You are living a long time with it. It could happen. I've gotten into the shield before. It's very possible. It's not very. It's possible. It's hard to do. It's possible, but.
Come on.
Well, we just need one bleed or one poison.
No, you're getting there.
CC, what's the farthest stage I've reached and don't die? What upgrade or strategy helped me survive the longest? Well, the furthest stage I've survived to is beating Ganondorf, which is the first. Oh my god, you made it through! That was huge!
Yes.
Look at that, low health bonus. That is massive. That makes up half your points.
1.8. Hey, wow. Let's see your loot.
Incredible.
Oh, I got the loot from which one is it? MPH. My Pet Hooligan. Like, what's that? I haven't looked at it yet.
Check that out. We've got a couple little nods to popular Web3 projects. This is almost like a love letter to Web3 gaming because I've been here so long that I know all of these people. So I reached out to everybody and I was like, hey, can we use these things? And there's a lot more coming. Don't worry.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like the Easter egg of, what
Yeah, I saw MPH and I'm like, what's this?
So going back to CC's question here, what is the strategy that helped me survive the longest? I would say making sure that I have a strong balance of attacks as well as shields. I usually try to keep my shield die consistent with shields so that I guarantee shields every time. But the tough part is poison. And the poison is tough to get around. You need to kill the enemies fast in order to beat poison. So you need attacks.
Yeah,
I would also say lean into whatever trinkets you get. You'll always get a trinket after the first mini boss.
Yeah.
Whatever trinket you get, start building your strategy around that. In the full game, you'll definitely need to, because the trinkets are totally busted. They're broken on purpose. We want you to be able to build your strategy around the trinkets. And when it gets to the future game, you don't want to take a new side every single time. Sometimes you'll want to skip. And this is a hallmark of a lot of deck builder games like Slay the Spire, which is what this game was inspired by.
Okay. Let's get back to our questions. So we have here from Rasta Raven. There are many roguelike games out there. What is the difference between them and Don't Die, and why do you think it will stand out from other roguelike?
You can see my gameplay now.
I would say two things for this one. Number one, why is it different from most roguelikes? Well, this one you can win money. There's a huge benefit to that, of course, if you play well. The second piece, the area that I think really makes it stand out from a game standpoint, number one, there's never been dice building like this. This is a new puzzle that you get to solve, and I really think it's appealing. Number two, it's all about managing your luck and your risk. Because if you find out that your luck was bad, you can actually re-roll the entire battle. That's where it says rewind on that purple button right there. You spend time crystals, which is a consumable resource that you get during the run, and you can replay the battle, but with different luck. So the game is constantly asking you to decide if your luck was good or bad. And if it was bad, do you know enough to adjust it? And I think there's something really fun about that. The idea that the game skill is really knowing if your luck was good or bad and adjusting as you see fit so that you can have less reliance on luck over the course of the game.
Nice. It's the first time I get this trinket. Nice. Very nice.
You can take a lot of risk now.
Yes, indeed.
30%. Wow.
Okay, nice.
So that's a super rare trinket. It's very rare. It only happens 10% of the time when you get a trinket.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice luck there.
And we will have many other rare trinkets as well. There's going to be some stupidly good ones.
Nice. Awesome.
I wonder, if you can have a YGG trinket, then what would it have inside?
Maybe. We might be able to put something in there for that.
Okay, we got a question from Boring Forever. Will there be additional bosses or an endless mode in future updates? I managed to beat the second boss without dying. Congrats! And I'm curious if there will be more challenging fights or a mode where we can keep going as long as we survive.
Definitely. It's a great question. It kind of speaks to where we're headed. So what you have in front of you right now is chapter 1. The game will be 3 chapters. Because we built all the back end already, realistically, it just is involved in us making more enemies and then making the art and then putting it all together. So we're actually much further along than it may seem. We'll have up to chapter 3 completed quite soon. The next monetization piece that we're going to have is we're going to release chapter 1 and 2, and then you can start buying NFTs to win money with this game. But then we're going to add on chapter 3 really soon after that. Each chapter is 2 parts. You get to the mini boss, and that's the checkpoint. You can stop there, or you can continue onto the boss, and then you can stop there, or you can continue on after that. So will the bosses get more challenging? Yeah, absolutely. They're going to get way harder because the fun of a game is when you can break the game. And we've built in a ton of game-breaking opportunities in here. I don't know if you've seen the side that says re-roll your rightmost die. That essentially gives you an extra die per turn. There's a lot more stuff like that coming down the pipe. So this game is going to get crazy broken. You're going to have to face enemies that have like more than 700 health later down the line. And you might be able to get up to like 7x damage, for example. It's going to be, there's going to be some crazy game-breaking stuff in here.
Wow.
Yeah, and she added on to that, are there plans to add different paths, enemies, or random events to feel more unique and unpredictable? Ooh.
I love this question because it speaks to the heart of a roguelike. The things that I love about a roguelike is the randomness. It forces you to adapt to whatever your situation is. And the answer is yes. So we will have randomized maps. I've already built the algorithm for it. So we know exactly what the odds of every single space that could appear is. For the playtest here, we handpicked 3 different maps that are randomly assigned. But for the future, it's all going to be random, and you're going to have to adjust your strategy based on the map that you get.
Yeah, okay. Like, along the way, you will have a PvP battle. Something like that. Would that be possible? Like,
Maybe.
along the way, you will encounter another game. And not
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Bazaar. I don't know if everybody's played that one, but I love the aspect of the PvP battles in there. We may have something similar coming in Chapter 3 for that.
Oh. Okay, watch out for that.
It wanna help me a bit over here, so I clicked exit because I chickened out. But then I cannot click anything.
This is
Yep.
the obelisk.
So this is a known bug here. Most bugs, 95% of bugs, can be solved by refreshing the page. So the game automatically saves your progress. You don't need to worry about losing your progress ever. Just hit continue once you get back to this main thing, main page. So it should pump you back in, and just hit continue, and you're back.
Oh,
Okay.
It's called obelisk for
back-to-back,
for
yeah.
reason.
Yeah, it's back-to-back bosses. That's
Yeah.
where I
Yeah,
died.
and I think that was the right call. 16 health going into a volcano obelisk. Yeah, you probably would have died there.
Thank you.
Well, to me, risk it for the biscuit, right?
Uh-huh.
So yeah. That's why
Oh,
I
cool!
died.
You landed on Bubs. This is one of my favorite aspects of the
Oh,
game.
Yes.
This is the
I
shopkeeper.
haven't encountered this yet.
All right, so Bubs is really cool because he's the literal devil. He will barter with you for your blood. So if you find something that you really like and you don't have enough gold for it, he'll let you pay in blood.
Nice.
Now, the interesting thing about this is you get more points with lower health. And so you have an opportunity here to choose how much health that you have going into the final battle.
Don't die with gold in your pocket.
I think I will go for this one. For the freeze.
Okay, everything has.
Oh.
Whoa, what did you barter him for?
I had coins, so I spent coins.
Okay.
Of course. 55.
You
You can
still
also
have it.
burn aside, but it costs 6 HP.
Yes. I want to preserve my HP.
Yeah,
to be
for
honest.
sure. Yes.
I think I'm okay.
That's
I can
good.
buy this one as well. And I
Rage.
think yes. Since I have leftover coins, I think I'm okay like this.
Okay.
I know I play very safe. Apologies. I just want to showcase the boss.
Okay. Yeah. You need to be alive for
Yes.
you to show
Now
us the
here's
boss.
here's the question. You've got good health right now. Should you take points here and play a little greedy, or
Be
do
greedy.
you want to guarantee?
Yeah. I
I
always take the coin.
I played it very safely all the way.
All right,
So
let's
I
see
will-
if you can take down the terrible Ganon dwarf.
Oh, here it is. Take
By the way,
notes,
we have-
guys.
All sorts of puns in this
No.
game and nods to other popular video games. Like, for example, this is a play on Zelda, of course. You've got the Master Sword in the back there, as you can see.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of other puns and nods to other popular games too.
Nice. Sometimes I really respect the Easter eggs out of the
Oh,
blue.
tons of Easter eggs. I love Easter eggs in games. It's so much fun.
Yeah. I
Let's
think everything's gonna depend on my next roll. If I get a good roll, I may.
Ooh, that was a good roll.
That's nice.
I will take a lot of damage.
But you have the
You
shield
got
at the end.
You've got
so
the pickle. The pickle
I
is
have-
giving you defense.
I have
And
a
that
bit-
rage cake.
Oh
That
my
rage
God,
cake
the
that you
bleed-
bought
the
at
bleed is
Bub's
too much.
was a really good choice.
Hmm,
Because now you have, what is that, 23 strength?
yeah.
Take him out.
Okay. I'm strong now, but I need some damage now. Okay, nice. Come on.
I
nice.
hope this. Yes.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are taking
Nice.
notes on this one. I heard that
Look at that low
somewhere
health bonus.
there's a quest around these. You know,
Mm.
around this boss. But I don't know. I just heard somewhere.
I think I deserve a legendary.
Oh, look
a
at what's the
legendary-
bird mask?
Huh?
I saw you have a bird mask on your
Yeah, bird mask.
Ooh.
Bird mask.
What is it?
Ah, very nice. Yeah.
Boost
It's very
strength.
strong.
When you start, that's really good.
It's very nice.
I always get the trinket at the end.
Yeah,
So-
so we will have boss trinkets at the end of every boss, and you'll have one of 3 trinkets that you choose from. Currently, the only one we have coded right now is the bird mask, but as soon as we come out with chapter 2, we'll have 4 different boss trinkets that you can choose from. The bird mask will be one of them.
Ooh.
And then you'll always get a super powerful side after beating a boss, and that's what you just saw right at the end there.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. At least I didn't die.
Yay, you didn't die. That's the
You
point.
didn't die.
That's the point of it. Yes.
So this is it. The main run. It's like this, guys.
the main run. Yeah.
Yeah. From the
Mhm.
beginning to the boss, to the final boss.
That's the final boss for now. But
For
yeah,
now.
you've heard that there will be more.
Mhm.
And yeah, let's get back to more questions. Last
Okay.
one from Boring Forever.
I will play again. while
Yes,
we do
yes,
it.
please.
Yes.
Are there plans to expand the card system with more effects or combinations that let players experiment with different builds and synergies? Yeah, can you do that? Like the combo, you know?
Yeah, so the fun part about roguelikes like this is it's infinitely expandable.
Yeah.
So we're starting, this build right here has about 60 different sides that you can choose from, which is a lot of variation. Once we get to chapter 3, we're going to have 82 sides in the game, and then it's
Wow.
relatively easy for us to add more.
That's a lot.
Nice.
And there's some crazy ones that are coming. Like one of them allows you to rewind all baddie intent to turn
Mhm.
1. So any enemies that scale, you just send them back in time.
Oh.
But you got to have time crystals to use that die roll. So it's, it's tricky.
That's
There's some tricky stuff in there.
Yeah. So you need to have these resources, and not just buy again and again.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
The question is, how are you going to use your luck? Your time
Yeah.
crystals are your luck.
Yes.
Yeah, it really matters. Especially if you don't want to hit a button, you can rewind.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can rewind, guys. If you missed, like, oh, I want to go to the campfire, or there's an event, like, I want to take the risk from the event, you can use your time crystals and rewind it back.
Wow, 5,000.
5,000 is a lot.
I will go for a high
Really?
score.
Yeah, look at that. You just
Let's
10x your
go.
score with a single
Yeah.
choice.
Nice.
But you added a curse to one of your dice. So you got to figure out how to get rid of the curse.
Oh.
Ooh, and that's a nasty curse too.
Mm,
Oh, you cannot. Okay. Okay.
uh-huh. Mhm.
How are you gonna get rid of that?
Yeah, you can get rid of the curse at campfires because you can burn a side.
To burn
at
the
camp-
tide. Okay, yeah. Yes, yeah. That makes sense. We got a question here from Labu. What inspired the team to choose this kind of gameplay for Don't Die?
Yeah, it's a really good question. Honestly, I built the entire gameplay around the mindset of players in crypto. And one of the things that I noticed about players in crypto is they love risk, but they don't love to take risk unnecessarily. They want to take risk when they know the odds and they can
Okay.
increase their odds when it's in their favor. And so the game essentially is a giant decision matrix about risk. How much risk are you willing to take in order to get further? And when is risk appropriate to take to get further? Because sometimes it's not. But knowing when it's not is very important for you to not die. And so I built the entire game around this decision of how much risk should I take and how will I know when I'm taking too much risk? And so that's how essentially the entire game was built.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. She's asking, will the team add a duo? Ooh, interesting. Or co-op mode in the future?
I like the idea. Currently, it's not in the roadmap. Maybe for Don't Die 2. Maybe we can add some familiars or things like that that will help you out in battle. I know Slay the Spire 2 is going to be including things like that. So it's definitely an opportunity. But we wanted to keep things simple and streamlined and very clear to start.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you plan to add a feature or shop maybe this is apart from the one that we saw, where players can unlock items or abilities that stay permanent and can be used from the start of a run. It would make a progression feel more rewarding over time.
Yep, I love this question too, and it speaks to the heart of free-to-play game design. We will have a free-to-play version of the game where you have this progression, where you're unlocking more sides and learning the game over time. But at any point in time, if you want to go to the challenge mode where there's NFTs that you purchase for the risked runs, you can do that, and they'll have all the sides unlocked. That way, there's no negative odds of not having the entire thing filled out. But yes, we will have a shop. We will have the ability to purchase stickers. And those are the cosmetics for the run. And you'll also be able to unlock new sides and strategies for the game.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, by the way, for those who submitted their questions and Nick picked out the winners, you get NFT runs, guys. So congratulations to you. And yes, that's really exciting because this is gonna be a multiplier for your earnings.
Well, yeah, it's a good chance for Nick again to say about the multiplier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like what is it about? The stickers, the NFT runs, like.
So it's a great question, and it's very different from how many other games work. So when you purchase an NFT run, say for example it's $1 or $10 or something like that, right? You'll go on this run and you'll get a certain score and you'll get to the end, and your payout will be related to your multiplier. So your multiplier is increased by the amount of stickers that you have. So if you win something at the end, if you win in that random distribution, you can get up to a 10x multiplier, which means if you paid $10 for a run, you can make $100 from that run if you had a 10x multiplier. But the question is, how are you going to get that multiplier? Because you find the stickers oftentimes during the run. You'll be able to bring some stickers in with you, and that's why we're giving out stickers right now. So you can bring some of those in with you. However, most stickers are found during the run based on decisions that you make. For example, if you take down a really hard enemy, you're guaranteed to get a sticker. So it incentivizes you to take on harder enemies, but don't die. That's the key.
Yeah.
So what stickers are? Yeah, stickers are cosmetics. They make you look cool, but they also increase your multiplier, which increases your winnings if you win.
Nice.
Yeah.
So congrats guys already. So we have here from Kid. He's asking, will we be able to customize our dice side, like make a meta before starting the game in the future updates? Yeah, I really love that as well.
I love this question too, and honestly, it kind of goes to what Hearthstone did with draft mode and arena mode. It's highly likely that we will have some element of a draft mode in there at some point in time where you can customize your starting build. The tough part with that is you're going to completely steamroll all the enemies in the game because they're balanced for starting dice that are weak, right? So we'll probably make some tweaks to it and roll out like a challenge mode where there might be a daily challenge where it starts with a specific build and then asks you to complete a certain level of tests, and maybe the baddies are a little bit different. That'll happen probably after Chapter 3 is out, though.
Okay, cool. So here, Daddy Chulo is asking, what makes Don't Die? Oh, I think we saw this already. Different from other survival or Web3 games?
Yeah, I'll touch on this one really quickly. What makes it different is that it asks you to stop before you die. And most games ask you to go as far as you can and then you die, and then that's your score. But this game, it's a little bit different. It tells you, hey, you know what? Do you think you can make it further? And it's more like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that game show that says, hey, you know what? You can stop. You can stop.
Yes.
You can stop. But most people don't. And this is a really interesting experiment to see if people will stop. Because if you stop, you still have a shot at the prize. But if you don't stop and then you die, that's it.
Yeah, there is a big chance that when you log back again, you will have a HP booster, a heal or more armor, right? Like don't be greedy.
I think I will die now.
Oh no!
I like it.
I think you got it.
You got it.
You could do it.
By the way, I like this mob right here with the fire, and the logo of what seems like a fast food chain. So
They're very,
Oh no.
it's
No, that's it.
yes.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Well, don't die.
Told you that volcano area, it's brutal.
Yes, it is. They
he,
hit a
he
really
fried
hard-
you up, right?
Yeah, but really,
He fried you up.
He fried you up with a side of fries.
Ah. Let's see this question from Oxygen. In Don't Die game, is there a way to unlock secret levels beyond the main campaign? Wow, the secret
Secret
dungeon.
levels. Whoa. Well, they
Secret
wouldn't be
dungeon.
secret if I told you about them, would I?
Maybe it's a combination of you have to have 3 HP and then this item or this trinket, right? And then you unlock a secret dungeon.
Look, I
Never
can tell you
know.
that there might be a chapter 4.
Oh,
Okay.
take note of that, Oxygen. Maybe you need a certain item for you to have it.
I wanted to ask Nick about the networks. Like, on the back of the mind of as the final network, it's gonna be multi-chain. You have selected the network. What's the future plans?
Yeah.
Network.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, this game was entirely funded by a single chains grant. This game wouldn't exist without a specific chain. We did not raise any money from investors, and so as a result, we don't have to pay back any investors. This was just purely a grant, and we made it all on about 100K. So this game was entirely made from start to finish with 100K. I haven't taken any money from this, and we are giving away most of the money back to the players because ultimately we wanted a really fun game and we wanted to prove out a new business model. So the team, the blockchain that was willing to take a huge risk on us was Avalanche. And so they gave us a really big grant, and so we're building exclusively on Avalanche.
Okay, it's gonna be exclusive on Avalanche. At least the first.
But we do love Ronin, so for the record.
Okay.
We've got really good partnerships with a lot of the games on Ronin too. Like Fishing Frenzy, Derek Lau is a personal friend of mine. We also love Gigaverse on Abstract. So I know Dith as well. We've talked a couple times, and there's stuff from Fishing Frenzy and from Gigaverse in Don't Die as well. So it'll all get mixed up.
Yes, for future updates. Okay, we have last question from Pongpo. Is there any chance that the fighter can have a team partner? Oh, maybe a pet, someone? I don't know.
Maybe in the future. Currently, no. But you can get some stickers that give you a pet. So we've got Emmy in the game from Magic Eden. You can carry Emmy with you. It's very cute.
Oh, that's cute.
And we've also got the guy from On-Chain Heroes in the game. It's a sticker as well, but it's that pink little fluff ball looking guy. You'll be carrying him through the game too at some point.
That's so
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But currently, no, they can't fight.
No, they cannot. It's just
Not yet.
cosmetic. Not yet. Yeah. So watch out for updates, guys. So speaking of updates, so you can see our ticker right there at the bottom. Follow Don't Die at Don't Die Game on Twitter. This is their official page, guys. Don't be baited with any other Don't Die catfish out there. Yeah, if you wanna hear the latest updates on Don't Die Game, how it's progressing, and all these questions that you're asking, follow them on Twitter. And of course, the game is playable now, as you can see right there. Scan the code or go to don'tdie.gg and play the game and see for yourself how far can you go. How far.
That's right. No,
Yeah. And I'll give you guys a challenge. If anybody can break 30,000 points, that's a huge win. That's really hard to do. It's possible. It's really hard to do. Currently, the number one player in the playtest over the last week got 41,000 points. So it's possible.
Wow. It's possible. 41. How did you see
I know.
how
How about
long? How long was that before he
It was the same. It was the same length. He beat Ganondorf with 41,000 points.
Wow, 41 gold. I don't know how high. How high have you gone?
25.
25.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
25 is
Halfway
good.
there. That's still really good. You know.
Anything above 20 is good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Anything below 20, hey, you know what? You survived. And that's the name of the game. So
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, congrats already. Speaking of congrats, congratulations to our burning question winners. Thea, Levin TJ, Rasta Raven, Yumi, Boring Forever, Labu, Kid, Daddy Chulo, Pong Pong, of course, and Oxygen. Yeah. Congrats, guys, and you guys have won yourselves some NFT runs. Yeah, we got your details, so congrats.
Nice.
yeah, and the rewards, we'll give you guys the rewards once we launch the actual title for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. All you have to do is log in with the same login that you used for the playtest, and you'll find the stickers or the free runs waiting for you there.
Nice. Congrats, guys. Wow. How about you? Like, how's your game going now?
Perfect. Easy.
Easy. Wow. Not as long as you don't die, right?
Well, I died before.
Mm.
But
Well,
yeah, I think I will finish one more run.
yeah. I think we got. I think this question is really timely right now. So I said last one, but yeah, we have this question from you. Can you explain the tokenomics of Don't Die? How does the token flow between players, rewards, and the overall game economy?
Yeah, so currently there is no token announced for Don't Die, but if you heard in my intro, I'm a tokenomics designer, so maybe there could be some speculation around launching a token in the future. I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask here. But how does the value flow between players? It's very simple. 80% of the value in USDC goes to the seasonal prize pool, and then it's distributed out to the NFTs that are still alive. Not every living NFT will win. In order to guarantee a win, you need to be on the leaderboard for each of those sections. Or you might win if you're not on the leaderboard if there's excess prize left over. So it's all going back to the players. We're going to be fully transparent. That'll all be on chain. You can check it. You can audit it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Kotaro is asking if you could give his character a lifetime buff.
Wow. Wow.
You want eternal life buff? Well, then the game wouldn't be very fun. There'd be no tension.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
True.
There's no challenge in there.
There's no
right?
challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I can bet you'll have a lot of fun for like a week, and then you'll never play again.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Mhm. So Rasta is asking, will we have other characters? I'm interested here as well. For example, archer or mage.
Currently, no. We're gonna have a difference between two different players, but they'll both be the same. It'll just look different. Like there's gonna be one male who's got blue hair, and there's a female that's got pink hair. So I know Amazing's gonna love this one.
Yeah.
But that's the second character that'll be there. We won't have specific build types yet. Maybe in the future. It's relatively easy now that we have the backend to start rolling out additional updates and twists and experiences with the game. We'll probably play around with this first in like the draft mode, where we specify a specific type of dice, starting dice, and it kind of leans into that archetype.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Many things.
Yeah.
I got
So-
like crazy amount of builds.
Cream. Poison.
You've got a crazy poison build going on right now. Look at this.
Yeah, true.
I love it. Poison can be ruthless. Like I've gotten up to I think 60 poison on Ganondorf before, which is
Wow.
crazy.
Not a
And then
lot.
one of the die sides that's coming in the next chapter is 2x poison, and it doesn't exhaust, so you can roll it again and again and again and again and again.
Wow.
And again. That's going to be pretty useful for taking down high health enemies.
Yes.
Overpowered.
Just don't burn that side accidentally.
True, that would be bad.
That would be really bad. Yes.
I will use one
Okay.
just in case.
Okay, let's see if Goku can finish this one quick. Oh,
Weak is relative, but
Well,
I will try.
try your best. The fryer.
Yes, the
The
fryer.
snake
I
fryer
wish the
is
poison
here
was
again.
from that one, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
that
tough
Cobra
one.
Fryer is nasty.
Yes.
Do you guys
Oh,
like the
yeah.
little insignia that's on the Cobra Fryer's chest?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the fast food vibe is in there. I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys can see it.
yeah.
Yeah,
this
you
one-
see what's in its tail? What he's carrying?
Yeah, the fryer. What do you call it?
It's the frying pan. Yeah.
The colander. I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll give you a sticker. That's a hat that's got the symbol on it too.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay, guys.
If this bear is gonna hold up for long, yeah, we will need
All right,
that.
now here's a quick question before you hit loot. If you hit rewind, do you think you'll end with more health or less health?
Oh.
Yeah, to be honest, though, if I feel
I
that
haven't
it's
tried
really bad,
rewind.
Hmm.
I didn't try rewind.
to be honest, I have tried it, but
Yeah.
it must go really bad. Everything must
Mm.
go really south. So
It could.
It hasn't
But that's
been good.
the skill of the game. It's knowing when you should rewind and when you should not. And you can rewind an unlimited number of times as long as you got the time crystals for it.
Yeah.
I
You
would
can
use-
know when to rewind.
I was gonna
or
say I would
anything.
highly recommend using a clutch cream here because these guys are nasty. Oh, but
Yeah,
that poison all might be very helpful here.
yes, really good.
Whoa, nice. You got them all in one go.
Yeah, these guys are nasty because shield doesn't do anything to them. Like they'll just hit you with poison over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, luck is a skill, right? In this game, luck is like 80%.
Luck is definitely there, but
Hmm.
the game asks you to control your luck over the course of the game. And that'll become a lot more apparent in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. You rely a lot less on luck and a lot more on the builds that you've created.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Otaro said, risk takers don't use rewind. Yeah, I always risk it for the biscuit, That's why I end up dead. So I don't know. I guess don't be like me.
Yeah.
Speaking of luck, I remember this superhero in Deadpool since we started with Deadpool. That's her superpower, right? Luck. What's her
I
name?
remember.
I forgot her.
Right.
The one that's her superhero power.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, she was like mind control, right? The
She's
bad guy.
just really lucky.
Oh yeah. Domino.
Domino. Yeah. Very lucky.
Okay.
I like that she's like, luck's not a superpower,
Yeah.
and it is.
It is.
Well, look at that. 23 poison took him down. You're getting a lot of good re-health at the end of battle, too.
Yeah.
That was 19 re-health. By the way, the low health bonus counts before you do the re-healths at the end of the battle. So it's kind of nice. Oh, you got the fairy.
Yes.
The fairy again.
Lucky.
Nice.
We can roll this, and then last one.
Goku knows what he's doing.
Not really, but
Because, for me, like, sometimes I really just pray and pray. That's my motto.
Hey, it can work.
yep. Okay, after this one, it's the boss.
See, that would have been a good time to use a time crystal.
Oh.
Because you rolled
Oh,
the 4,
is this
and
a
now you're
goblin
up against a really hard enemy. I'm worried for your future here.
I think you are right.
But you got the fairy, so
Can you quit now?
Let's see.
Are you gonna quit?
I want to see how the roll is gonna
Okay.
go. All is gonna come down on the second roll. If I get hold on everyone, maybe.
yeah, these frost malls, those first 2 enemies, they're tricky because the first 2 turns they block, but then that third turn, their attack is equal to their current block. So if they've got a lot of block, it's going to be a pretty large attack. It's good that you froze them though, because freezing them is really going to help out here. Freeze decreases block and attack by 25%.
Okay.
Nice.
It could have been better, I guess.
But I guess. Why? Why are you
Still
doing
alive.
that? That's alive.
If this hand came
Ah.
on the
Uh-oh.
earlier, maybe I could have done it.
Oh, there we go. Let's go. Come on.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You got this. Oh.
Oof.
Well, you'll kill the Frostmaw this turn, which is good. You really need that. That poison
Nice.
really, poison's
Okay,
doing
okay.
good work for you here.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a lot of poison.
Okay.
Let's go.
I guess
Yes!
I survived.
Yay!
Better than nothing. Okay.
Let's
By the
go.
skin of your teeth.
It's okay, I will keep it.
Now, if you had
Yeah.
used time crystals before, you wouldn't have even had to fight that battle. You
Yeah.
might have even gotten something better.
Mhm.
So it's important to use time crystals at the right moment.
Exactly. Take
Yeah.
note, guys.
Yeah, it's about timing.
Okay, let's see. I need to roll one.
Yeah, you'll always stop at the campfire before boss.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah,
So what? Okay, of course.
definitely needs it.
Yes.
I should have gone
All right.
for the
You should
I've
have
got a
gone
good
for
feeling about
the.
this fight.
I would.
I've got a
I
good
would.
feeling
I would
here.
have gone.
And look, you broke 20k already, so that's going to be good.
I
Yes.
should have gone for the points. I think I have to with all this poison. Even with lower health, I think I could have done it.
Well, better be safe than sorry, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's the question of the game, isn't it?
Yeah,
How safe is too safe?
that's true.
I found
You'll
myself on the final boss. Oftentimes, I don't use my boosts because I want my health to be really low at the end. But that's the danger, right? You could miss it by one turn.
There's a thin line there, right?
Very thin line.
I will get a lot of damage now.
Come on, come on.
Oh. I have all this poison and I haven't gotten any. Like, I think it's too late by now.
Ah,
Well,
you got unlucky there.
Uh-oh.
Ah, and you were confident, huh? You were confident about your
I
poison,
didn't
huh?
get the poison. If I took the poison on the beginning, I could have done
Look
it.
at that line there. Time crystals were wasted.
Good thing.
You know,
we didn't get
if you had that
you.
fairy in the bottle, could have been a different story.
True. Yeah.
That's a really nice round there.
Yeah. I should have gone for the points. I believe I would have won.
You were so confident with the poison.
Yeah, true.
That was really fun.
was fun, yes. It was
Right,
fun.
right. And you were close to. I think. What you ended up with? How many points there?
20K.
Yeah. 20.
Well, with the boss defeated, I would go around there 22, 23.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, yeah, that was really fun. I hope you guys had fun as well, and you have taken some notes.
Did I say easy at some point?
Easy? Yes,
GG easy. But the difficulty of the game is getting points, right? So, once
Yeah.
you've beaten the game a couple times, you know how to beat it. But the hard part is getting a high score.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And with all the combos, guys, they're like, it's really fun at every turn. You don't know what you're gonna get, and of course, you don't know when you're gonna be too greedy or too,
The RNG betrayed
stubborn.
me over there.
Mm.
I had this.
You thought you had it, but you don't.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, Nick, thank you so much for joining
Thank you
us
very much,
tonight.
yes.
Like we really learned a lot about Don't Die, and we got really excited. So do you have any other alpha that you want to share with us, or some
I
future
do
events?
actually have a little bit more alpha. So I've actually been working on 2 games at the exact same time. The second game is actually launching in about 2 weeks. We're doing like a secret launch.
Oh.
Because the game is very quick, simple, and you can play it in about a minute. And it's a game called Glitch Bomb. So if you look up Glitch Bomb game on Twitter, that's the one. It's very small right now. There's only like, I don't know, less than 100 followers. But that one is going to come out in about 2 weeks. And it has a similar model to Don't Die, where you can pay for the run and then you can get money out based on your success in the leaderboard. And it's super fun. It's very snappy. And it's a push your luck game. So we're going to be releasing that very soon. And I'll be flying to DevCon in Argentina in about 3 weeks for official launch for that.
And you never know, we may see it in the GT program as well later on, down the road.
You'll never know.
Potentially.
Yes, spilling the tea. Yeah.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Yes.
Okay, it was awesome. Yeah, I had fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was really funny. I enjoyed it.
Yep, and all of our testers as well, don't forget, guys, to take your screenshot for your Ninmo quest for tonight.
Nice
They
one.
were giving out 10 Ninmo points, and you know how it is with Ninmo. So again, follow Don't Die at Don't Die Game. That's their Twitter. Of course, you can check out the game at the don'tdie.gg. You can see the code right here. And start playing now. And I think we're gonna see more of this game here in YGG. So don't forget to join the YGG community questing at community.yieldguild.io. So Rod 31 had already followed the game. So guys, watch out for more updates on Don't Die. And remember, don't die. Yes. Thank you so much, Nick, for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for playing. Hope you guys had fun.
Yes, we did. Yes. So guys. So that's it. Game testers. Don't forget to take your screenshot and what you need to do for our Ninmu. Yep. Don't forget to follow our page on Twitter. It's at YGG_GT program. Of course, at Yield Guild. That's YGG's page. If you want to follow us, it's Bokunogatari and Mazing_Gaming. So we will see you again next week, guys, for another GGWP game night. And next week is Halloween. So we're going to have some spooky events and gameplay happening here next week. Thank you so much for joining us. We are your hosts. My name is Mazing.
I'm Bokunogatari.
Good night, guys. Happy weekend.
Enjoy your weekend.